How do you teach character? This is the story of Douglas Munro, the only member of the Coast Guard ever awarded the Medal of Honor. Imagine a 22-year-old Coast Guardsman named Douglas Munro on the tiny island of Guadalcanal in the South Pacific Ocean in 1942. One of the first big battles of World War II is now raging, and he's just been told there are 500 Marines trapped on a small section of the island. And everyone knows that if those Marines are not evacuated, they'll all be killed. So he volunteers to lead his fellow Coast Guardsmen and a small flotilla of Higgins boats toward a beach that looks like hell on earth. Under horrific enemy fire, he directs the rescue of the Marines, and as the last Higgins boat pulls away from the beach, Douglas Munro is hit and fatally wounded. His last words were, "Did they all get off?" He showed character, commitment, and courage and was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. And he remains, to this day, the only member of the Coast Guard ever awarded the Medal of Honor. Douglas Munro grew up in the small town of South Cle Elum, Washington. And he learned those small town values that we've come to know so well. Devotion to duty, courage, commitment, integrity, and selfless service. Those characters and values were not that uncommon in those days because everybody had a father or a brother or a neighbor who was in the military. But today, our military is only about 1% of our population. So we need a way to teach those 99% about the character and values of Douglas Munro and the other 3,500 recipients of the Medal of Honor. Our teachers are our greatest hope for teaching those lessons to our kids in a way that will create a significant emotional event. But they need the tools. The tools are the stories of our Medal of Honor recipients. The stories are not about the battles. The stories are about the incredible love these people had for their fellow man and for the character that inspired them to do such extraordinary things. The Congressional Medal of Honor Foundation has a program called the Character Development Program. You can learn about that at themedalofhonor.com. The foundation also has a program targeted directly at kids where it takes them through experiences that teach them the stories of the Medal of Honor recipients and all about character and values. You can learn about that at liveup.org. The Freedoms Foundation at Valley Forge has a program they offer every summer, which is free graduate-level professional development education on the Medal of Honor.
I don't think I would ever have the experience to meet any of these people unless I got the opportunity to come here.
Other teachers should do anything that they can to be able to come here and be in Valley Forge and be in Philadelphia, because this program not only gives you understanding of the historical value of what legacy you have to build on, but also a greater appreciation for the sacrifices, the commitment, and the integrity of the Medal of Honor recipients and all of those people that helped to found this great nation that we are a part of.
If you're ever near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, you need to visit the campus of the Freedoms Foundation at Valley Forge. There are over 50 of these monuments. There's one for every one of the states in the United States. And surrounding that monument are plaques for all the individuals who were awarded the Medal of Honor from that state. There's even a monument for recipients from foreign countries, because you don't have to be a U.S. citizen to be awarded the Medal of Honor. When you're there, please visit the Douglas Munro Fountain. This has particular meaning to me because I'm a retired commander in the Coast Guard. I'm the nephew of Douglas Munro, and I was named for him. For me, this is personal. And honor, respect, devotion to duty, courage, commitment, integrity, and selfless service should be important to you too. So please follow the links to learn how to teach character to our next generation.